lot of price hikes undertaken in the northern parts of the country. So let's understand from management of India Cements whether or not that's the same case with South India as well. Now joined by Mr. V.M. Mohan, CFO at India Cements. Mr. Mohan, hi, good morning. We've seen a good uptrend in cement prices in the north. Is that the same case in southern parts of the country too?
So yes, you're right. As far as north is concerned, normally after winter, the prices starts going up. Even in south, this being the busy season, we normally expect prices to go up. But given the constraints in south, with huge surplus out here, as also the stable prices that are prevailing, we don't expect any uptick. However, we expect any increase in the cost to be passed on to the consumer.
Morning, Mr. Mohan. Nikunj Dalmia also joining in. When do you see demand in South coming back? Because that is the only regional market where demand is still slightly soft.
Actually, even in South, demand has been going up. If you see till September, we have had a negative growth of 7%, which has been steadily coming down. Actually, at the end of December, the negative demand has come down to 4% and down to 3% in January. What it really shows is that there has been demand coming up. Actually, since November, if you see, there has been a double-digit growth in South. Across all states, there has been growth. We have had 14% each in November and December, and January we have had a growth of about 10%. So obviously, the South has also started showing growth. A major part of this is because of the base effect. However, governments have also started allocating funds for infrastructure projects. As we understand, Andhra Pradesh government have started taking up some rural projects, concretization of roads, which will start consuming a good amount of cement. Also, Tamil Nadu government has taken up a housing project, which is going to see a lot of cement consumption in the months to come. And as far as Karnataka is concerned, we are starting to see real estate demand picking up. On the whole, even in South, we are seeing demand pick up.
Mr. Mohan, how has revision of prices and reduction of e-auction quantity by Coal India impacted you?
Actually, we don't buy coal from Coal India. However, we buy from Singareni Collieries. Normally, Singareni Collieries also follow the same pricing norm that Coal India follows. We do not see any impact on account of the recent change in the basis of pricing by Singareni Collieries. This is not having any impact on us at all. Actually, the prices of the coal that you are buying has more or less been same, excepting in one variety of coal where also the increase has been very, very marginal. As far as the e-auction coal, we don't buy any e-auction coal. All the coals that we buy are all linkage coal.
Mr. Mohan, there are currently two challenges for India Cements. One, global coal prices are high and rupee also has depreciated against the dollar. So how are you planning to address both these issues?
You see, actually till September, there has been a steady increase in the price of coal. Actually, it picked up at around $120 to $125 as far as Indonesian coal is concerned. South African coal was at around $140 level. But during the quarter, October to December, we saw substantial easing of prices. The price of South African coal came down to almost $110, and as far as the Indonesian coal, it has come down to $108 to $110. But of late, we are seeing a slight firming up of the prices. However, these have not touched the peak levels that we have seen prior to September. We are seeing some firming up of price of coal.
Mr. Mohan, you have extremely high debt on your books to the tune of about 2,900 crore rupees. Are you looking to pay off some of it?
See, our total debt is 2,900 crores. This includes about 600 crores of interest-free debt. Considering the current rate of EBITDA that we are making, this represents only about 2.5 times, which is not very significant. Normally, earlier, if you see that the debt to EBITDA levels will be significantly higher. But currently, I should tell you that it is not very high as probably you are saying. But as far as reduction in the debt is concerned, Next year, since we have a project going in the form of a captive power plant, this is unlikely to go down significantly in the next year, unless we have a substantial profit that we could accrue in the next year. However, we believe that this debt will start going down from year after.
So what is your capacity utilization target or number for this quarter and then for this year?
See, as far as the industry is concerned, we are likely to operate at around 60%, whereas the company is likely to end up with a utilization levels of around 68 to 70%.
What is the status of your 50 megawatt power plant in Tamil Nadu? Is the plant now operational?
It is operational. We have commissioned this plant sometime in January, and slowly we are stabilizing the utilization of this power plant. In the next few months, we will be reaching the capacity levels.
Mr. Mohan, could you give us a guidance for margin as well as volume growth? What is it that you're looking at for the fiscal close as well as FY13?
See, we don't normally give any financial numbers as far as the guidance is concerned. As far as the volume is concerned, we are likely to end up, as far as the southern plants, about 9.5 to 9.6 million tons, as against 9.9 million tons that we achieved in the last year. Our subsidiary, Trinetra Cements, is likely to end up with the utilization levels of around 80%.